Okay, so the recording started now. Just a reminder, we're now in week 4 of our assessment, which has been running since the beginning of the term. We've got one problem left after this one, and then we're done. So today's problem is asking us, without a calculator, find the value of 1111111 squared. Bit confusing, isn't it, right? And I don't know about you, but I would struggle doing that multiplication in my head. What does squaring a number mean? Logan?
Times it by itself.
Right, so I would really struggle, I don't know about anyone else, but I would struggle timesing that number by itself in my head, and I would probably struggle timesing that number by myself even if I had a piece of paper. So, does anyone have any ideas of anything they've noticed? What have we written down? Alex?
We've written down 7 ones.
7 ones. Okay, is that how many ones are in it? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then what we have done
Yep.
is we have times that by 7 ones.
By the same thing?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did we get anywhere with that?
Well, yes, now we've got a problem.
Yep.
Equation. And then what we need to do is we need to, well, I did 3 ones. So
Yep.
by 111.
Yep.
And so you need 6 zeros eventually.
Gotcha.
After the first one.
Mm-hmm.
But so what I've done is the first answer is 111.
So you've done, what's 111? Sorry, Alex, is this to this problem over here? 1
Yes.
on 1
Yes.
time. Yep.
1 so 1 times 1 times.
Gotcha.
So, and then the next one would be 1,110.
Yep, good.
Next one would be 11,100. So
Awesome. Then what have you done?
I've added the columns in, and what I realized was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So I realized that each one, because 11 times 11 is 121, and 111 times 111 is 14,321. I realized that both of them start with 1 and end with 1.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them. So if you times 3 ones, so 3 times 3, because that's how many ones are in each, on the top and on the bottom, you
Yep.
get 9. And then you will notice.
So can I just pause you for 2 secs? Where did our 3 come from here? Have I made a mistake on the screen?
1, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 4. Where's the 4 coming from?
It's coming from.
Have I made a mistake here?
No.
So 1.
Oh, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry.
No, it's 1,
No, it's
2, 3.
Where's the 3 coming from? Have I made a mistake?
The 1 in the top.
Oh, am I missing? I'm missing and my column's not very good.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 1, 1. So then there's a 2 there, which means it should be 1, 1. Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you, Logan.
You see,
Yeah.
You see 1 plus 2 plus.
11 times 11. So you wanted me to do 11 times 11 now? Yep.
Got to put the second one for the first.
Then
The second one.
Above.
Oh, yep. Sorry, thank you. Good.
And so if you do 11 times 11,
Yep.
there are 4 ones to the top, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. So you times 2 by 2, that's 4.
Can you just remind me how to do 11 squared? 11 times 11?
11 times 11, so 11 on the top, 11 on the bottom, multiplication symbol. You line 11, so the first one is 11, the next one you put a 0, and then 11 next to that.
Yep.
You put a line, it's 121.
Yep.
And so 4 ones on top, so it would be 121. But you will notice
Yep.
that 1 plus 2 plus 1 equals 4 as well.
1 plus 2 plus 1 is 4, right? Okay.
I mean, 1's on the top. And so 1 plus 2 equals 3, plus 3 equals 6, plus 2 equals 8, plus 1 equals 9. And that's how many? That's the square of 3.
Oh, so you're saying there's 3 ones, so there's
Yeah, it's the square of how many ones are on the top
Okay.
and ones on the bottom if they both are the same. So if it was 11 times 11 or 111 times 11, 1111 times 1111, you will always get the square of how many ones are on the top and how many ones are on the bottom if they are the same number. And so all you need to do is figure out how many are on the top. Then you need to figure out, well, basically, it'll be 1, 2, 1, and you see it goes 1, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Mhm.
I'm assuming that the next number will be 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, and then the next one will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Well done. That's a lot of information for us to downpack.
Thinking is there's
Yep.
actually a pattern. So you actually add. So what you do, actually no, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, because what happens is you actually add a 1 every single time you add a 1 to the top.
Mm.
And so basically what happens is you just need to have, you just need to figure out this, and then to check your answer,
Mhm.
you do how many, say 3 times 3, because that's how many ones are there, just add the bottom numbers together. Okay, I've got 9, and 3
Yep.
times 3 equals 9. That's good. But then also, if I was doing 5 times 5,
Yep.
then I'd have a different lot of numbers.
Awesome. Can I just stop you there so I can?
And it would end in 1 and start at 1.
Awesome. Well done. I'm just going to stop you there so I can write down all the amazing things I've heard from you on the piece of paper. Is that all right?
Yes.
Yep. Well done. So Alex has answered the problem beautifully. He's gotten that right. Well done, Alex. Let's have a go at writing that down, yeah? So, can someone tell me, based on what Alex has said or based on your own thoughts, have we figured out a pattern? Boston, what's the pattern?
It goes up, what, like, for 111 times 111.
Yep.
It went 1, 2, and then got to the middle number, which is the highest number. Then
Yep.
went back down.
Right. So, we noticed that 111 has how many digits?
3.
3 digits. And 111 squared, which is we figured out was 12321, has how many digits?
5.
5 digits.
So should we be writing this down as you write it?
Yes, so the kids should know that by now, that anything that I'm saying, they should be writing.
Also,
Yep,
if you have 3 digits on the top and then the answer has 5 digits,
yep,
then if you're multiplying it by 1, then you just add 1 to how many digits are on the bottom and on the top, and then you've got 9. So like that one,
mm-hmm,
3 and 5, that equals 8, plus 1 equals 9. That's how many digits there are, and then that's how many the numbers of the one should add up to. Like say 121. There is 2 on the bottom, there
Yep.
is 3 on the top.
mm-hmm.
3 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and
That's okay. Can I just let you to think about that? So 111 has 3 digits and 111 squared has 5 digits. Can anyone think any ideas as to what could I do to find this problem? What could I do to solve it? I just want to see if anyone else has an idea. Josh.
I wonder if Alex has said this already, but
Yep.
the highest number or like your answer is always 700.
Good. That's what I was looking for next. Alex did kind of almost say that. Yep. So yeah, you said that. Good.
and that's why what I was saying when I meant that the next one will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, because then you would have 4 digits at the top, which means that the highest number will be a 4, and it goes in a pattern. So it actually goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, because it goes so from lowest to highest at the start, and then 2, 1, because that 2, 1 will always be there. It was 1 plus 1, and 1 plus 0, that's always going to be in your equation.
Good. So I'm just going to pause our responses there just for 2 secs because I've had so many great ideas. You've engaged so well for this week's problem. Really well done. I'm just going to give everyone a chance to write down some things that we've said. So we've said that 11 squared was 121, and Josh and Alex have both told me that in 11 squared, we had the number 2 as the biggest number, which was also the number of digits in 11. And then we saw that in 111 squared, which was 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, we noticed that the biggest digit 3 was also the number of digits in 111. The other thing we've noticed is, and both Alex has said this, and a few others have said this, that there's a pattern. It goes 1, 2, 3, then stops, and then goes 3, 2, 1. Boston.
You're saying what Alex and Doctor said.
Yep.
Back at the top of the big answer.
Yep.
It has 7 ones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. So what are we expecting the biggest number in our answer, Nate, to be? 7. So let's write that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squared. Let's write a 7 in the middle of our page. A 7 in the middle of our page, and we're going to write some numbers on either side. Campbell.
So the answer be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good.
And
We've got a 7.
6, 5, 4, 3, 9.
What do we think? Is that following that pattern? Yes. So, following that pattern, right, we've figured out that I don't even know what that number is, 1,100,000, or what is 11 million, no, 1,111,111 squared is that massive number there. Now, I wouldn't be satisfied with that as my answer. I'd like to see some backing up. So what could I say, Campbell?
That's following the same rule as other ones because how many
Can you start again? Sorry, I missed that.
because following the same rule.
Yep.
7 is the highest digit number in the answer, and then 7 times,
Good.
and that's like the same rule for all of them. So it would follow the same rule to just got 1.
So the highest number is 7. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squared equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I haven't really explained the rule all of the way here. What else could I add to this sentence? I've explained about the 7. What haven't I talked about? The value. Do you want to be a bit more specific? What haven't I talked about? Not sure? Any ideas? I haven't talked about the fact that it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what could I say?
The start of the number turns until it reaches the same amount of number as the digits in the number. So
Yep.
it's 1, 1, 1, like 7, 1. So
Start at 1 and ascend.
And ascend to 7. And start going. It starts descending.
And then descend. That's some nice language there. Well done. Okay, Campbell.
And like over the same number pattern, so I just flip that number
Mm-hmm.
to the same.
So you're saying, do you want to say that again?
So that 99 will be the same if you flipped it, because it's got the same order on each side.
Well done. Okay. I'm very impressed with your engagement in that problem, Year 7. Well done. Do we have any final ideas before I pause the recording? No? Okay. No, you can still keep